Hey everyone, this is Jeanette, also known as Star Empess 222. How's everyone doing? So today is the full moon in Capricorn, June 24th, maybe June 23rd, some places, or June 25th. Either way, it is full moon in Capricorn. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm pulling energy out of my ass currently, so I really wanted to do a full moon reading because I don't ever have time to do readings. And I just made a post about it, actually. I hope that it changes in the near future. It's going to. I really need my tripod fixed. It's pretty well fucked. It's not going to get fixed. I need a different one. So I don't know if I'm going to get it this time when I get paid or next time. See, right there's the top of it. It's got like fuzz on it from falling on the ground. I had duct tape on it to try and hold the part that holds my phone. I just burnt some of my arm hairs. See, this is the part that went onto it. Where the fuzz came from, came from my dream catcher here. It's actually Eagle dream catcher. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here. Shine some light on there if I don't break some more stuff. I actually found it on the side of the road when my daughter was a baby. And I really loved it. And I was, there was like some parts of it that were slightly damaged, like some of the leather ties, or there was a hole that was torn in the middle part. But I fixed it. And I definitely didn't think it was worth throwing out at all. I'm really drawn to eagles, and those are eagle feathers on there. So I think the fuzz came from the wool that's on there, which I'm not too crazy about the wool. I don't really know how to clean it, so it just kind of collects dust. But anyway, yeah, I intend on getting a new you're velcroed to the wall. I intend on getting a new one at some point, but until then you have to see my face, which I'm not very photogenic today at all. Let's just be clear about that. All right, let's go ahead and grab an energy card. How have you guys been feeling? Mercury has gone direct the other day, and we are learning lessons. We are ascending, getting rid of what is no longer serving us in our highest good, and we are moving forward in forward motion. Let's grab an energy card for the collective for the full moon in Capricorn. Angel guides. I'm really not liking this lighting. That's a little bit better. It's doable. An energy card for the collective for the full moon in Capricorn. You guys, I had to make my bed because it was a mess, and because of the view that I have on here, because I have to have you on my wall, and this is like the only decent spot in my room to have you on my wall. I mean, I guess across the room where you can see this poster over here, or my tapestry. Maybe I'll change it around. But I had the desk over there already, and I really don't want to put it back over there again. Right now, my inversion table is over there. I haven't used it in a while. I probably should, but it pulls on my ankles, and I don't really like that. So I ended up getting a yoga swing because I'm a really big fan of inversion for the back. Yes, the back. And because I am a fan of stretching your spine and putting that spinal fluid between those vertebrae, because it just makes you feel so much better. I got a yoga bench too that I haven't used in a while. I really need to get to it. Here I am shuffling cards and that one has come out yet. But I like the yoga bench too. You can do like different stretches and shit on there, and it's good for your core. And I just need more time in the day. Who else feels that way? Probably all of you. And we have a card, and I don't think I like it very much. Okay, so let's be honest. This is kind of real right now. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'd like to manifest otherwise, this is kind of how it is right now. But I think this will be the last week that it's this way. Because things are coming together. And this is card 13, financial constraints. So there may be some of you having difficulties in the finance department right now. And let's be honest, COVID didn't help that matter at all, did it? Let's grab another one. I'll look in my little book to see what it says there, but... And we've got 22. So this card is 13, which in the tarot, card 13 is the death card and also scorpionic energy. It represents the ending of something. So I feel like in a way, in a sense, that this is the end. My intuition is telling me, even though it's in the upright, you could be having some financial constraints right now. So you have to be careful of your spending. May not be making as much money right now, or this could have been a more recent thing that is playing out, and but it's going to pass. You're going to overcome this financial constraint. Okay, things are going to balance out. We've got yin yang there. Okay, representing the good in the bad and the bad in the good. Also 69, it can 22. I've been seeing 22 all the fucking time. As many of you probably do also. And this means that this is balance. Okay, things are balancing out, which is very good. All right, I'm going to grab my book. So this is saying, you know, that there may be some financial... money might be tight at this time. Okay, so rein in on your spending. Pay attention to where you're putting your money at this time. It's not really a time of indulgence. So be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures right now. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. I'm sure you know this. Sometimes it's just like, okay, just got to get past this rough patch, okay? Maybe you may have to pick up more hours at work. Yeah, that's what I had to do, unfortunately. I mean, it's fortunate that I'm able to, but at the same time, I really want to get my spiritual business going here, you know? I really want that to happen. But it will, just not always on your time, and sometimes you have to do things differently to not make you know, to break free from the constraints. So but things will get better, and for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. So be thankful for what you do have, and be sure to give thanks to the universe, you know, for the things that you love that you have. And hopefully that's not just materialistic. If you're here, I doubt that it's just materialistic. Okay. So an affirmation that we can say for this is, I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving and increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. All right. Another thing I like to say as a positive affirmation, there's billions of dollars sitting in my bank account right now. What are all the things that I'm going to do with it? And then think about that. You know, just imagine that it's already there. I still have yet to manifest that, but sometimes manifestations take a long time to happen because, as you know, it's easier to manifest something negative than it is positive. But it's all about retraining your mind. Oh, can't be doing that. All right, so yin yang represents the energetic life cycle, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into and out of your experience. It heralds a yin cycle in the upright position, in which that is the position that it came out, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. Okay. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. And external circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's especially a good time for completion, to wrap things up. So things that are not working for you anymore, now is the time to wrap things up because it's a full moon. So you want to set your intentions before the new moon gets here. What you really want, what you desire in your life. Okay. So yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. We are still in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. I forget how long, at least another 3 days, I believe. Maybe even longer than that. I don't know, I'm not real good with that. So open up to these sides of your nature, okay? Being yielding, passive, and reflective. Being more than acting is the intention here. And the affirmation is, I am open to understanding the cycle I am in, and I'm willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already part of me. All right, so make sure you take that time to reflect and yield. Don't jump into anything, but give up that which isn't, meant to be in your life anymore. And if you don't face things that you know you need to face, then it's really time to do that, because do you want to keep going in the same cycles? Lemon water. I drink it so much, but apparently not enough. But today, more than usual. So my aim is to drink at least 3 or 4 of those. Really, at least 4 of those a day. This is my 3rd. So I'm not doing too great in that aspect, but hey. Let's grab a moon from the moon deck. From the moon deck. For the full moon in Capricorn, angel guides. We've got, I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. I feel like something's biting me. I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. I'm still not liking this lighting. That's not better at all. Okay. So this to me is saying very much about self-reflection. Okay. If you feel deeply, you're gonna pray, okay, to yourself. or to a higher being, higher power. Okay. And it's good to devote yourself to your well-being, to improving your life, to growing, to being the best version of you that you could possibly be, to have the best life that you can have. So that is card 30. So it says when there are times when prayer and devotion drops us to our knees with a heartfelt plea for support and direction. Other times it calmly and daily reprieves where we fill our cup with gratitude and open up to the holy flow. Your path and your relationship to the divine is unique. Sorry, I'm trying to move my candle. Is unique to you and always evolving. The serenity you bring to your spiritual practice, just like any relationship, is when it really blossoms. Prayer yokes us to our truth, to the collective experience, and to loving vibration that moves through all things. When the mental loop of fear-based stories surface, it's often a sign that you've disconnected from your power, your greater service, or your connection to spirit. Tap into the powerful practice of prayer and feel the loving force of devotion. There's a ritual called morning prayer. Bring the power of prayer and devotion into your mornings. Make it daily. It only takes a few minutes. If need be, set an alarm with a prayer reminder. Begin your day with a prayer. Upon waking and before you get out of bed, place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly, and take several deep breaths. Set the tone for your day as you quietly recite a simple prayer of presence and gratitude, attuning you to your greater purpose and the bigger picture. Weave your own interpretation into this morning prayer and make it personal to you. Here's some inspiration. Guide me to step into my best self today and be present to the joy and beauty in my life. May I live, think, speak, and act in a way that uplifts and inspires all who cross my path and beyond. Thank you. And then start your day. All right. Or you can listen to positive affirmations. You can make your own positive affirmations. It really does help to retrain the mind and get you out of those thoughts that make you feel like you're being psychically attacked, just like negative. There was a time in my life when I really wasn't happy with who I was with, where I was in my life, and wasn't achieving any of my goals really, and nothing seemed to be working out for me, in which things are more so now, and I believe positivity has a lot to do with that. Changing your mindset. And granted, things haven't gone exactly the way that I had dreamt them to be, but in some ways better. So there's always a plan that the universe has for us, and we just need to trust that plan. All right, let's grab from the Moonology deck here for the full moon in Capricorn. I got two that came out. I think one was a sign for me. And it may be a sign for you too. because I tend to, like when I was talking about ruminating thoughts that I used to have, that would kind of take over my mind, being negative. It had to do with past trauma. And one thing I always prayed about was due to a past trauma was that that the angels would keep my daughter safe. And then it, you know, branched out from there, my loved ones. So it says, new moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. There is a Cancer energy, but I can't think of... it just yet. Molly McCord talks about it anyway. I listen to her quite a bit. Miss Molly McCord. So we've got the balsamic moon, a time for healing. Is the next new moon in Cancer? It is, isn't it? I'll read both of them. So time for healing, the balsamic moon. I'll look that one up right now. There's a new start coming into your private life. Something is rising up in a connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card could be a message to you that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire. Make sure you put family first. Other meanings for it. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. Meditation will help banish your insecurities. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign, so it can be very emotional. Saying that the moon is very happy in the sign Cancer. It's one of her two home signs along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially a positive time for family matters. And this card, this page is on card, sorry, still part of Mercury retrograde apparently, is on page 49. I've been seeing that number often. All right, so then the balsamic moon. It's a time for healing. Suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. Before you take your next step, if I could speak, make sure that both of you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief and your dreams so that you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. That means that you have the power to heal others when you heal yourself. It's a time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at the time of balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon. And that's what we're doing at the full moon. We're letting go and preparing ourselves for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatic's power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. So that's suggesting, give yourself the time you need to heal and everything will come together. So I didn't mention it and I didn't figure it out until just recently, but this is going to be an oracle reading, and then I'll do a tarot one too if it's not too late. Let's get some guidance here. A guidance card from angels and ancestors for the full moon in Capricorn. Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. You might have felt overwhelmed or out of control recently, emotionally, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it's important to know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, or with another mother, know that the energies of mother healing, of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Whereas you may not have made choices based on love previously. And let's get one of these love notes from the universe. Love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and the reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe. Yes, we are all here for the reason of love. Let's grab one more. One more for the collective, for the full moon in Capricorn. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially if you want to be entered into my drawing when I reach 1,500 subs. I'll get there at some point. I'll be giving away my one of my decks that I just created, which is about $40 plus shipping. So probably around $70 for it. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how it does. This one says they chose you. Ooh. You might not really believe this. It might even spook you a bit, but there are those who chose this very lifetime, in large part knowing you'd be there. Now that's what we call a reputation. Hugs, the universe. All right, perfecto. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Maybe. Yeah, I don't want to get cut off, so don't forget to check out the tarot reading. And I'm sending you lots of love and light. And I hope that you have a happy full moon. Don't forget to release, let go of what is no longer serving you, and set your intentions, write them down. Maybe you want to do that for the new moon, right before the new moon. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for dropping in. And don't forget to check out my community tab or my Facebook. I'm not really posting a whole lot on TikTok right now or Instagram. And I hope to get to your reading soon. If you have purchased a reading, I will be working on that this weekend and into next week. Just saw 3131. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Until next time, my friends, namaste.